In 2001, Rebitz and Chana Karlebach opened the BMC Teachers College in St-Agathe, Quebec.
The world really needs leaders. Leaders with a vision, leaders with a purpose, leaders with a love for life, people who have a passion and know where they're going and why they're going and how to go. And with enough education, practice, and encouragement, we can bring that out.
It is Rebitz and Karlebach's strong belief in the power of women that motivated her to build this leadership-based program.
Well, at first, when I heard about this, I was very nervous and I didn't think I would be able to do it. I pushed myself and I realized that nothing is too hard. If you want to get there and you see the goal, you could get there.
The Lubavitch Rebbe always encouraged women to take leadership positions in all areas of the family, of society, of doing good for this world, because they have so much to offer and they can accomplish so much.
Besides a rigorous course in self-development and leadership skills, BMC's leadership training involves immersing the students in the Jewish community. They plan community events, give over Torah thoughts in shul, visit people in their homes, and learn Torah with community members.
It's wonderful to see the girls walking up and down the street. We're proud of them, you know, and they give us reason to be proud. They're wonderful girls. They're always smiling, always laughing, always bringing joy to the community, always positive. And it's a good influence on the people around us.
Les filles sont magnifiques. Sont magnifiques. Elles sont toujours souriantes, de bonne humeur, bien mises. Quand elles rentrent, là, c'est toujours un bonheur de les recevoir ici.
Ce qui peut faire à l'occasion qu'il y a des conflits entre les différentes cultures, c'est sûrement la méconnaissance de l'autre culture. Alors l'implication de la communauté juive ici à Saint-Agathe fait qu'ils sont beaucoup mieux connus, ça démystifie plusieurs choses et ça rapproche les deux communautés.
BMC is often praised as an exemplar of coexistence with the townspeople. Rebitz and Karlebach credits the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, whose love for all mankind was unconditional. The Rebbe put great emphasis on a Jew's obligation to the world and encouraged everyone to increase in acts of goodness and kindness.
Il y a beaucoup de partage dans votre religion. Et puis il y a plus d'amour, les familles. Vous appliquez plus les commandements que nous autres. C'est rare qu'on voit ça, un peuple agir ainsi, avec des belles idées comme vous avez. Si le monde ferait tout comme ça serait bien.
They make us walk prouder and taller as Jews in St-Agathe because we know they're there.
There was an awful lot of anti-Semitism in the community for many, many years, which is bred by ignorance. And these girls are basically educating our neighbors and making life much better.
To help confront prejudices and racism, BMC girls meet with local French students. The goal is to dispel myths and to talk about the shared responsibility Jews and non-Jews have in perfecting the world.
So many times you see what's different in a person, you know, and we don't realize that in many ways we're very similar.
At the inaugural event of BMC's new building, the whole town was invited to attend its first Jewish wedding. It was a memorable event with over 500 people in attendance. For many of the town's residents, it was their first exposure to a Jewish social event. The wedding was covered by local newspapers, CBC and Radio Canada, and even by the international media. The media applauded the wedding as an event that built bridges.
There's a very public wedding.
Et les gens de Saint-Agathe ont participé énormément à cette activité-là. Ce fut un très très beau rapprochement entre les deux communautés.
And all of a sudden we were like the movie stars. Everybody was involved in the wedding and was standing by the chuppah, and people walking their dogs or stopping to see what's going on, and it made us feel very good. We were not just part of the synagogue, we were part of the whole St-Agathe community.
Being located in the center of town gave BMC the opportunity to increase its outreach activities. Our popular newsletter and challah distribution tripled. The girls' smiling faces and meaningful discussions are eagerly awaited every Thursday.
It really started off with a newsletter. We were looking just to connect. We were looking to open communication. We wanted to do something good and to inspire people. And we figured that newsletter would be a really wonderful idea.
I receive every week a little flyer titled Pensée de la semaine. And I must say I've taken to reading almost religiously your flyer every week. I'm quite impressed by the quality of the literature and also the depth, the thought, the humanity that goes into it. It's a good way to pass on the good word.
Je trouve que ce qui est écrit, ça me fait toujours penser, ça me fait réfléchir.
À chaque fois que vous venez ici, ça nous fait un repos, ça nous fait penser à autre chose, ça nous enlève le stress de la vie pour quelques minutes que vous êtes ici, puis vous repartez, puis là, nous autres, on reprend dans notre vie, mais ça prend les 2 petites minutes ou les 3 petites minutes qu'on a vues, mais il est toujours bien agréable. C'est le fun, ça change la routine.
Everybody talks about multiculturalism. You know, it's the word of the century, but very few people know how to achieve it. And Judaism tells us how.
Judaism is at the forefront of promoting multiculturalism.
Everything we see and from every person we meet, there's something we can learn from our differences.
At its core is a strong sense of identity and an appreciation for God-given differences.
And that was his divine plan, that we should be all together in one world with our differences and making this world a better world.
The BMC outreach programs have helped instill in our students a strong sense of identity, a love for Judaism, and the knowledge of what Judaism has to offer society.
C'est votre discipline. Mais on a besoin de ça pour avoir une meilleure vie. C'est ça mes valeurs, c'est ça qui m'a été inculqué. C'est la vie, c'est la vraie vie, puis c'est un bel exemple.
Le Centre culturel BMC offre à la communauté de Saint-Agathe la possibilité de venir voir, de venir comprendre, de venir échanger avec les gens de la communauté juive. Leur ouverture est très appréciée et on voit de plus en plus de gens de la communauté aller s'asseoir, les gens des deux communautés s'asseoir ensemble, discuter ensemble et s'ouvrir l'un envers l'autre.
The success of the BMC programs made it necessary to do more, and it became evident how important it is to establish the cultural center which it will be home for. The BMC Teacher College, the Building Bridges Divisions, summer and winter programming, and the library.
It's a wonderful thing to be bridging the gap, and it's a wonderful thing to invest in doing it because we're investing in our future in the community, in our children's future.
It all depends on you. Please help make the Cultural Center a reality.